To think that one is greater than others. To think that one is greater than their creator. To believe one stands above all and below none. To fight tooth and nail over a snarky comment. To not surrender to God. That is pride. Pride is by far the worst deadly sin out of the bunch, as from this sin can stem the other 6. From falling into pride, one can easily fall into envy, as one believes that they should be the one in control. Once that happens, the person is bound to fall into greed as a way to keep their power, eventually abusing it through wrath, then falling for lustful pleasures, which can lead to gluttony and eventually sloth. Pride has been and always will be a constant issue throughout our lives, whether we know it or not. Through simple actions, gestures, and ways of thinking, one could think too highly of oneself, almost as if they were above everyone, including God. The best example of this would be the devil. In the Bible, specifically in Isaiah 14:12 through 15, we see that before the evil one fell, he was a high-ranking angel. Said angel then was entrapped by his own self and wanted to reach above God, become better than him. Then in Revelations both 12:4 and Revelations 12:7 through 9, he convinced 1/3 of the angels of heaven to rebel against God, only to lose the battle against Saint Michael the Archangel and be thrown out of heaven. He then decided that if he was going to go down, he would take all of humanity along with him. For God formed us to be imperishable, the image of his own nature he made us. But by the envy of the devil, death entered the world, and they who are allied with him experience it. But that's not how the story ends. He has already been defeated. The devil will not prevail. However, that does not mean that he will stop trying to get us to fail. That is why, instead of falling into pride, like the Dark One, we should instead embrace humility. Because at the end of the day, we are nothing compared to God. We are not better than he who is the most holy, the most high. By his sacrifice, we have been freed. So why stick around in sin, in the mud? Let us instead pick up our crosses and follow Jesus. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him. We must surrender fully to the Lord. We must humble ourselves, for we are all sinners. None of us will ever be like the Lord. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, but whoever humbles himself will be exalted.